Alright, second to last track guide of the year. We're at Martinsville, so I gotta make this quick. Keys to the race. Damn it! I'll just say them. Keys to the race card. I don't got much time. Number 1, tires. 2, it's Martinsville, so expect a whole bunch of yellows. And 3 is still, it's Martinsville. Expect a whole bunch of yellows. Actually, for real. The last thing I'll say would be, watch out for the curbs. This car pogos like it's no one's business. Actually worse than the Roval. So, yeah. We're gonna get to the lap. Or pit road then. The lap, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, we're gonna make our way to pit road. We're gonna take turn 2 like normal. Upshift to 4th really quick. Just to downshift again down to 2nd gear. This time 35 miles per hour at the cone. Barely made it. Let me speed that up. Alright, your pit speed exit's gotta be right around this curve, and 2 feet after that is your merge, so there you go. Onto the lap. Alright, as usual with short tracks, second lap was better for me, so we're gonna use that one. Fixed setup, fixed weather, like usual. I don't know why I say fixed anymore, but you get the point. The only change I made to this set was the steering ratio to my 264 like normal. I think the offset I left alone. And the master cylinders only tweaked. The rear one, I made it, I guess, stronger, so smaller, to help out with rear braking. And whatever the brake bias was, it let me go to the minimum of 38%, so 38.6. Like, it won't go any lower than that without changing a cylinder, so I'm not entirely sure, that's why I'm saying it. So we get a good run out of turn 4. We're actually shifting both sides, which is really annoying because NASCAR could give us a gear that you don't have to shift, but... Alright, so we're going to see how this lap was done, and then we'll talk about it. And there we go for a 19.2. I forgot to mention the weather, but it was like 87, I think, track temp. I'm not sure. So let's back that up. Alright, we're going to make our way into 1. We're going to upshift to 4th before the start-finish line. Let me slow-mo it here because we don't got a lot of time. Let me pause it here because I'm looking at this NASCAR logo on the wall to the right. Once that's out of view, that's when you will get on the brakes. And then downshift shortly after. But we're aiming for the curb that's up there, but don't touch it. We're going for it. You just don't want to touch it. You'll see why. Well, maybe not, because I didn't hit it, but you get the point. So let me slow-mo it. We're going to downshift to 3rd gear here, which is a pretty poor downshift, I'll say. Aiming for the curb. You can see we trail braked. Once we're turning in, we're trailing off the brake, and I let it roll pretty much from here on. Once you feel it rotate to the left, stop turning left and use the throttle to get you out of the corner. You're going to open up the wheel, you see. You see how close it was to the curb. We're not full throttle until we're like right here because the car doesn't like it. We're going to upshift to 4th. I'm leaving the slow mode because, yeah, short track. Now you can see there's this NASCAR logo again, but we're braking quite a bit later this time. I'm looking at the pit barrels over there, my A-pillar. There's a line pretty much where that brace is, and that's what I also use. You'll see it when I slow-mo it again. So I'm braking here, you can see it's before that red line, before the pit barrels. That's just what I was looking at. It's a little rougher in 3. Concept's the same, just drive down to the curb. Don't pogo, because it will if you hit it. Same exact concept, letting it roll. Once it starts to turn, use the throttle. Don't hit full throttle because it'll want to spin until, I don't know, until you're pretty much straight with the wheel. So here, it should be full throttle already. And we're going to accelerate and shift up again. And there you go. Alright, that's it for this track guide. And there'll be one more left for Phoenix, which is the finale. And we'll have a proper video there and maybe make it look a little better, more professional. I don't know. Better than this, I'll actually have a keys to the race card. So anyways, Sim Racing Chewy side.